Welcome back to Wtrc Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby 66. We joined the Wrecking Tyres racing community for a new league. Yes, Whistlestop Tour Season 3. It's the start of, yes, we've waited quite a long time for this. As normal, two races per round. We have a sprint race, Group 4s, and feature race in the Group 3 cars. Round 1, race 1. We're at Alsace, Alsace Village, and in reverse. Not a track that's used that often, but one that is quite popular. What's going on here then? Right, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know why, but we'll go from where we are on the grid. So Tyre Slayer puts it on pole with Hoggy second. Then we've got Obi. Well, Obi's out of position. Let's do from grid order. So Obi put it on pole and he's in the Lambo. Tyre Slayer second, although he's first on the grid. In the Swift, Hoggy's third in Ferrari 458. Gussie's fourth in the Mazda GR Mazda 3. Wally's 5 in another Swift. Puggers 6, another Swift. Shaggy 7th in Ferrari. Dazzler 8th in another Ferrari. Staffy 9th in a Ferrari. This grid, because it's a little bit mixed up at the front, that's probably why we've got a blue flag out. Skippy is 10th in the Bugatti. Now that is a brave choice. Wrecking Ball 11th in another Swift. Campo 12th in a Lambo. And Fuds at the back in BMW. Now, people are not allowed to use a car that they have raced in before. In either category. So let's get this first 20-minute race underway. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and the start of Tyre Slayer got a bit of a jump start there. He get held, and now it goes all Pete Tong. And we're going to go back and look at this, and we're going to look at this from Gus, because Gus is involved here. So Gus has got Obi right behind him. So Hoggy and Tyre Slayer get a bit of a false start. Gus shuts the door, and there's just nowhere to go, and it's just, just no one wants to give any sort of line there. Shaggy gets put out into the wall. It's just everything closing up. Shaggy's just lost place after place after place. Just let's have a look at this from Shaggy's point of view. So Shaggy initially gets a good start, gets around, well, gets level with Puggers, but then because of Shaggy got just caught by a purple car, which was Skippy, then put into the wall by Puggers. No one's waiting. I haven't put them in because it's now too late. But seriously, guys, that was a complete fuck up of the first couple of corners. Hoggy now leads the way as we come into the hairpin. Again, Kenobi just collecting into the side there of, who would that have been? That would have been, let's go back, let's have a look. So, yeah, it will have been Welly here. Just a touch there. Nothing to write home about, but again, just all these little knocks in these first couple of corners, not showing the group off in a good light. Already a small gap between 5 and 6 as we come into Little Banky Boy. couple of lines there that people can use. Big gap now between 5th and 6th places, so the race is already into 2. Skippy on the outside as we go into the tight right, fast right-hander through the bomb hole. Ricky just nudged there from Fuds. And just when you think you've got the car, you can let the car open up, it sort of just, the next corner comes up, but it's still Hoggy out front from Tyre Slayer. So the two people that had the bit of the jump start haven't really been hindered by that. Tyre Slayer now looking around Hoggy as we come down to this really fast section out of the corner, then into a really tight left-hander hairpin, and then we'll come over the line. So as they come over the line, it's going to be, who's it going to be? It's Hoggy from Tyre Slayer, then Welly Bob, then Gus, Obi, Puggers, Staffy, Shaggy, Skippy, Dazzler, Fuds, Wrecking Ball and Campo. Campo's had a nightmare first lap. That Lambo just wants to swap ends on him. As we start on lap 2, it's a long lap here as well, so it won't be that many laps in either race. No tyre and fuel rate was on 1, so no problems with either of those settings. But Hoggy leading the way in the Ferrari. Now hopefully he hasn't got the F1 Ferrari pit crew, as they all go high and wide. Found this banky boy. Shaggy there takes a different line, low in, wide out. This right hand corner just catches a few people out, then through the bomb hole. Now Skippy closing in on Shaggy. Shaggy went too deep through the corner before the bomb hole. So send out thanks to Campo for the liveries that are on both my cars. As we head down, leaders still as it was. We've still got Hoggy in first place, Tyre Slayer in second, Welly Bob with his new wheel and pedals. Looks like he's starting really to get used to his new rig, and it's showing. Also the little Suzuki showing its mettle at this track, and whether in the next tracks it'll carry on. Puggers also in a Swift. Staffy there, followed by Shaggy. Skippy's just dropped back. Skippy, got Dazzler behind him. Well, when I say behind him, he's not close. Then we've got Wrecking Ball, Fuds and Campo. Now Hoggy's made a slight mistake that's allowed Tyre Slayer to catch up to him. These two start battling as they go side by side as they come into Banky Boy. Welly Bob's now starting to get stick his nose in. So the top three, red, blue and black are the colours. Through the bomb hole, make sure you don't run wide. Whether the little Suzuki has got the top speed on these other cars, I don't think it really matters on this track, but on a few others that are coming up, it might show. Now we've got Obi in the Lambo. Lambo just can't open its legs. It's she's not that kind of girl. Then Gus in the Mazda 3. He's got Staffy behind him in McLaren. And Shaggy. Shaggy's just pulled away from Skippy. Again, the Bugatti, there we are. Not able to really stretch its legs as Staffy goes level with Gus as they come through this first corner chicane. The Mazda is just like a rocket out of the corners. Staffy just can't get by it. Wally Bob still in that third place, looking at the leaders. Now that people have just got a little bit of their own room, they're able to take the lines they want. Wally Bob with a purple sector there. Different lines through Banky Boy. Suddenly have to lose all the speed for that corner, and then the bomb hole. Flat through there. Tyre Slayer. Oh, Tyre Slayer's got round Hoggy. When did that happen? Look, see. Oh, Hoggy just a bit slow out of the hairpin. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to where we were. So Tyre Slayer now puts his Suzuki Swift at the head of the field with Hoggy in second place. Here comes Welly Bob. Welly Bob's looking at the back of that Ferrari. Be in the Lambo, followed by Huggers. Further down, Gus still got Staffy and Shaggy behind him. Skippy just can't really do anything with the Bugatti Power at the moment. Then it's Dazzler, Wrecking Ball, Fuds and Campo. Campo really not liking the Lambo. I drove it in season 1. It's another car that really wants to kill you, especially the Group 3 version. Leaders come up over the rise. Starting on lap 5, we are 9 minutes into this race. We're nearly at halfway. Camera crew out in force along this track. Just like nice use of the logo there. Thank you for that, Gus. Staffy, Shaggy, Skippy, Dazzler, Wrecking Ball, Fuds and Campo only just starting, lap 5. Tyre Slayer right now. Oggy is seriously fighting off Welly Bob. Let's go Welly Bob. Welly Bob looking at the outside. Can he get the cutback? Looks for the cutback. Oh, has he got a bit of a run? Now, he on the inside, Welly Bob on the outside, down this fat section of track. Welly keeps it there. Okay, just trying to crowd out, but it's Welly gets it into the corner. Can he keep it safe on the exit? Yes, he can. Nice move there by Welly Bob. So Welly Bob now goes up into second place. Hoggy fading a little bit. Everyone's on the medium tyres, so the first race always on the mediums. Everyone. Who's that? Ah, now there we are. Gus. Bit more wear on the Mazda 3's tyres. Everyone else about the same. So early on, that Mazda 3 started to use its tyres. That may give other people a run at that position later on in the race. So it's Suzuki Swift, then Ferrari 458. Obi now, he's starting to come into this. Obi's just done his fastest lap, 2:05.5. Fastest lap at the moment is 2 minute 4.741. There goes Staffy, Shaggy. Having to soak up all this pressure that Staffy's been putting on him for all this time. Staffy's now getting the attention of Shaggy behind him. Shaggy just closed up a little bit. Not much going on further down the field. As the leaders start lap 7, it's Tyre Slayer from Welly Bob, from Hoggy, and then Kenobi. There, your top 4. No Scott in week 1. Busy doing real life stuff. So come round, back key, it again. This racetrack very rarely used this way round. Doesn't flow as nice as it does the normal way, so people have had to put some time to learn the track. This way around, it has its necessities. Got to get your braking right. But Tyre Slayer still out front. Welly Bob. As we approaching 14.5 minutes of the race done. Hoggy's not let Welly Bob get away. In fact, I think he's closed up. Last couple of laps, just been closing back up to Welly. Toby, Buggies, Gus. Oh, Shaggy's got around Staffy. Let's 3, 4, 5, too far back to where we were. So Shaggy's got around Staffy. So Shaggy goes up to 7th, Staffy's down to 9. Now can Shaggy mount a charge on Gus? Look at that tyre now, that front right hand tyre. A lot more wear than a lot of other people. Is that going to come into play in these last 5 minutes? So you just see the nose dip on the Suzuki as it applies the brakes into the corners. Tyres having to do a lot of work. braking, turning, acceleration. Welly, he's got his new rig sorted. So is this going to be Welly's season? Race 1 now. Hoggy's now coming. He's just been pressurising Hoggy. Welly last few laps. Welly keeps the inside covered though. Just scrambling for grip. This is where Gus, right? Oh, you just hear that tyre, those tyres protesting on the Mazda 3 there. Staffy's gone back around Shaggy, so roles reversed. Skippy's still there in 9th, but seemingly not able to do anything. Wrecking Ball in 11th place, with Fuds 12th and Campo 13th. We're allowed a free change of cars. Free as in it's not any penalty, not minus any points between week 1 and week 2. So it's a case of how many Suzuki Swifts will we see next week, I think. Still in that second place. He's gapped Hoggy. Gus staying ahead of Staffy and Shaggy. Skippy just can't get any real closer. But again, the front right tyre on the Bugatti. A bit more tyre wear than a lot of other people. Oh, Staffy ran a bit wide there. Oh, now I think here's a talking point. Let's go to the front of Shaggy's car. Now I think I've got a little bit of a run here. Staffy just drops a tyre and I just get my braking wrong. Luckily for me, Staffy doesn't go off track. I back out of it. That gives Skippy. Sorry about that, Staffy, but you know, I didn't take advantage of it. Just a slight tap, but enough just to put Staffy out a little bit wider than he should have been. Tyre Slayer on his way. He's now got a probably 2.5 second gap over Welly. Welly keeping Hoggy behind him. And Obi's still lurking. Obi, to be honest to Obi, he didn't know what car he was going to use. That's why there's no livery on it. Into the last minute of this race. Everyone is going to do another lap. So Fuds and Campo might not. They should do, but are they going to sit on the line? His times have been up and down. Campo, once he's got the car moving, Campo's been very solid on his times. So, about half the track left for Welly to keep in that second place. Third, fourth, then a big gap to fifth, and a big gap to Gus in sixth. But look at that tyre wear. That is not going to be helpful in future races for Gus. Staffy, Shaggy. Stay with the leaders as they come round the last. We've got 5 seconds. 2, 1. This should be the final lap. That is time. So Tyre Slayer wins race 1. Welly Bob comes home second. Hoggy's third. Obi's fourth. Puggers is 5. Gus in 6th, Staffy's 7th, Shaggy's 8th, Skippy's 9th, Dazzler just goes off at the last corner but ends 10th, Wrecking Ball, again very consistent timings, so Wrecking Ball in 11th. It's going to be Fuds in 12th, with Campo right behind him in 13th. That's this race run and done. We'll catch you for round 2 very shortly, but for now it's goodbye.